You know what? Let's just start with one of these. As you can see, there are several of these levels. They're all different. So, this game might remind you of Dwarf Fortress because, hey, it's dwarves. Oh man, really? You start with one? That's kind of annoying. I thought that was just, like, that particular map setup with the sandbox. But apparently it's not. Anyway, here you luckily have quests to do, which dramatically speed up the process of leveling up. And every level you get a dwarf and some materials for some reason. It's never really explained. Dig a tunnel. I don't think I want to dig a tunnel right now, but if you say so, sure, why not? Anyway, just click things and dwarves go do stuff. You can't speed stuff up, which is slightly annoying, because it takes a while. On the plus side, your dwarves are particularly skilled in jumping up on things and climbing on things. Even back walls, they can climb on pretty easily. So, essentially, it's quite big, actually. Like, a person is a block, and objects tend to be quite large. And for some reason, you find the recipes in floors. How fascinating. Yes, we can craft things. The crafting in this game works pretty interesting. You drag something to it, and then if you double-click, any adjacent space, it'll fill up as long as it belongs to the blueprint. So now we have a club and we can equip this guy. Look at that, we got a level up, so we got another dwarf. I'm actually going to equip him with the club. They have 2 slots! Actually, have several slots. Thank you. See, now we have the skill. This is a tech tree mode, which is, I think, the basic campaign. It's long! Very long! I've not gotten too far in it because it's that long. Anyway, every dwarf has 3 skills. They have health and food. They have foot and feet slot, shirt slot, head slot, you can figure that out. They've got a cutting slot, a mining slot, a weapon slot, and I think this is a bow slot. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got ourselves a brand new dwarf. Of the dwarfish. You go and dig that up. Trees are interesting. Trees have a maximum height they will grow to. These trees grow particularly large, while other trees like this one I think will just grow to too high. So they're not really worth the effort. Oh look, there's vines already growing down there. Wow, it didn't take them too long now, did it? I think they'll also eat pineapples. Let's have a look at the pineapples. I don't know why they'd eat a pine cone, but they do. They just do. What's our task? Craft a torch and collect some sand. I guess I could do those. Craft and place the item from the technology tree. Lovely. Oh, there's a tunnel. Oh, yeah. There's some metal down there. That'll be good, but we don't want metal right now. We want to focus on just getting ourselves set up and set in. Ah. Don't forget to chop down the trees. No one will get bothered by those. Look at those dwarves go. They can sort of swim. I would recommend not putting your dwarves in water. What's his code name again? Ulrich? Something like that. The whole Dwarf Fortress community is full of shits and giggles, as they like to say. It's a fun little game. It's slow. It's luckily not as slow as Anno 27, which feels like it takes forever to do anything in. I'm not saying that Anno 2070 isn't good. Actually, kind of like 2070. But, yeah, this at least something's happening. You can see people happening, and it looks so vivid. What next? Collect some stones. I hope that's a tip from James Costanza. Because I would not accept it otherwise. Well, let's go do what the man says. Collect some stone. Let's see, we have any crafting recipes, anything to do? We have some sand, got some earth, got a torch, we need some gel. I don't think we have any gel. Well, we actually have arisen. So let's make ourselves a torch. You can put them in here, and then you can use them. You also have magical beware sign. This stops dwarves from going places. They're kind of useful in case a monster pops up. This is a spell. We have mana, which for whatever reason recharges real time, but in the way that most of those are, what are they called again? Mobile games tend to do it. In that it's real time. You can use your portal anywhere, so you can pretty much, I can just send them to go over here and pick up some, kill that boar, you know, be a jackass. There's also a shop, which originally was closed, but now it's open, and you can buy resources here. It's pretty interesting. I don't have any coins right now. I don't know how to earn them. Well, look at him go. And a new task. Find underground resources. I already found some of those. What else kind of tasks do we have? Build a torch. Let's build a torch. Can only place them back. Whoa, let's place one there. And while we're at it, let's go use some of that dirt and set ourselves up a wall. We only have 2 earth, really? I thought we had a little bit more, but we don't. Attaboys. Complete a shelter. That'll take a while, though. Spirits, I think, just pull stuff out of your inventory. It's not too bad. This guy's gonna put down some walls. Yeah, you go at it, boy. On guard! Did he just say on guard? He did, didn't he? Ah, yes, we unlock the ladder. And the stone pickaxe. I think we're gonna make that stone pickaxe right away. We need lots of stone pickaxes, because we're going to be doing lots of digging. Mostly because they're dwarves, and thus they will be doing digging. I don't know any quick way to equip them with stuff. Thank you! I really like all the dun-dun messages all the time. Ah, the dwarves are basically equipped, which means we can get busy. Yeah, those things drop slime. Okay, let's see. Let's actually remove this. Remove torch. Dig out that tree. And we're going to remove this and make this a nice flat area to work with. Because that's a mistake I made last time, is I never really bothered to dig out the place. Look at those dwarves go. They know what's up. They know how to dig themselves a hole. Let's make ourselves... Oh, yeah, look at that. It actually tells you when you don't have a resource, so I immediately know. How lovely. How kind of you, video game. We can't just dig out this back wall, though, because they all count as a resource, which is good. Look at them. Hard at work. We're almost at level 3, which means we're going to get another dwarf. Going strong, aren't we? Yeah. Go dig out that extra stone, because we need it. And we got a skill book. Increases the speed of catching fish. Lovely. Once they learn a skill, I think you need books to increase it. I don't think any skills naturally progress, which is kind of annoying. Either way, I should go and craft a ladder. They're pretty useful. I'll put down a ladder immediately. Look at them. Look at this. This is fun to look at, isn't it? See little guys just moving around like a little ant farm. And we get ourselves a level 3. Which unlocks the platform, which will let us build over this in case I want to. And I do intend to do so. Let's see. We get some sand and some earth. And we get another dwarf population point. Thing, if a dwarf dies, he will come back in a way. Permanent death, however, stops that from happening. Anyway, water in this game is pretty cool, isn't that? If it rains, it actually gets little droplets everywhere. Okay, we get a population growth. Let's click that away in a moment. We got some roots. What are those for? Making spices. Let's make it a little platform. That'll be good. That'll get us someplace. Let's also make a stone axe so that we have some of that. Yeah. Making progress. Oh, it's night. Now come out the oogie boogies. As in the bad oogie boogies. Which means I should probably construct another club. And equip my latest dwarf with his club. Probably put a hat on his head so that he doesn't look so bold. Yeah, work it. Oh yeah, for some reason they can fall off log bridges, which I find probably one of the most annoying features in the game. And for now, I'm gonna stick to some dirt walls. Those are alright. Dirt walls get the job done. And as you can see, these are roots. Anyway, if you wonder where the monsters are coming from, they're skeletons, and they actually come from tombstones. However, destroy the tombstones and the skeletons stop coming. And that one, I think, is drowning. No minimap, though. I think they should add something like a minimap that would let me scroll the map a little bit faster. Look at them go. Look at those smarmy little smarmies. He's having a nibble. That's gonna be a problem. Because that guy's really big. And when they take too much damage, dwarves are like, oh no, it's super scary, it's super spooky. I don't think you should pick that up, dwarf. Let's actually look at my tech tree and see where the beds are at, because beds are super important. They are the ones that will let your dwarves heal over time. Okay. Great! We need to make a wooden wall and a bed of leaves. Let's make a bed of leaves. And then we don't have any damn plants. Great. Now there's some here. So if I dig out this wall... Yeah! You knock him silly! Uh-oh, the big guy's coming. Okay, everyone. When he gets too close, we knock him silly. Look at him go. Oh, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. Ghosts are easy enough to kill, though, so don't worry too much about him. Uh-oh. Got a whole bunch of guys. Oh, wow. Knock him silly. Knock him as silly as you can. Oh, no, a dwarf fell. Hold on, Mr. Dwarf. You almost got him. Yeah! These skeletons are easy enough, though. Hold on, little guys. Keep whacking them. Did he just say dun 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 dun? Oh. Well, we got some brains. Guess that's good. And the ghost's gone. Excellent. And so, okay, these vines, by the way, are actually obstructions. They will get in the way of our activities. Now we'll start digging out some of this material. Look at this. Ah, look at these dwarves. Look, we got some leaves already. Do 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 do. Ah, I thought I was gonna dig out the stalagmites tights. Look at that. Look at how cool this is. Why can't you go over there? Can't you go over there? Can you go anywhere, dwarves? Whatever. Let's make a bed of leaves. I do think they claim them, though, so you have to build multiple beds. Not too fun. Oh, we got some grain! Excellent! We can turn that into seeds, or can we? What else do I want to do? I want to put the slime torch. Slime torch are good. We put on a slime. Look at that. We're getting experiences. And in a moment, the game is going to tell us, hey, good job. Good job. Nope, I have to build this first. Unfortunately for me, dwarves are very picky about... There you go. Where they sleep, so the beds have to be one space apart. This guy will check for shelters. Essentially, he needs to be surrounded by stuff. Particularly walls and all that sort of shenanigans. We're going to set ourselves up some walls. morning once more. Ah, look at these diligent little men going to work. If they dig out that, then they should be able to. Ah, look at them working. It's so cool. Swishing the little swishy swashish. You can clearly see that the stone pickaxe has some sort of advantage. If you want to speed up the process or access faraway resources, as I just said, you can use portals, and I probably will be using them at some point. This guy will register comfort zones, which are a bit of a weird thing, which we'll get to eventually. Resources are only accounted once they are in your pile, so if they're just lying on the floor, don't expect anyone to do anything with it. Dig out some back walls. Don't dig out the back walls to climb up, though. You should only dig out the back... Well, actually, they can just climb up the ledge here, but don't dig out the back walls if you're using it as a climbing way. One thing, though. Dwarves can fall, so be super careful when having them climb all over the place. You should extract this back wall, probably mess up that guy, then dig up that wood. See here, now they have to go up the back wall. So if I remove this wall, they're stuck. Another book. Forging metal. Good. And we get a coin. Can someone pick up that coin? Oh, yeah, now they're stuck. As I just said, now they are stuck. Though they can jump. They can jump over small holes. I could have just dug up here and let him go out. Really? That's your get over here. Taking control. Assuming control. This is cool, ain't it? You can just take a dwarf over and have him walk around a bit. That's a bit annoying. I don't know many of the controls, though. I just know that they can walk around, and it takes a bit of... It's not a good thing, they told me. You're not supposed to control them. It's a way to get things sped up, but it's not recommended to do so. Now let's go put that grain in the ground. I mean, that's where it belongs, right? We're not going to get any more totems, if I'm correct. Cannot build grain here? Or we're supposed to click the... Strangely enough, you're supposed to click the ground you want to put it on, but whatever. It's something I can't really complain about, because it's not really that difficult to work on. Are you going to get with this yet? Because I want that metal. I want it. I know you're dwarves, and you love picking stuff up. I need to place some slime torches, and oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do, is I forgot to put stuff down. Slime torches... And there you go! Experience ahoy hoy! We have unlocked the wooden hatch, which is really good, which will let us close off areas. We don't get access to the door yet. The door comes all the way over here, after getting nails and locks. Kinda strange. We can make a pot, though. What is a pot? What is a man without his pot? We don't even have any iron, so we can't do much with that. We can make a wooden hatch, which I will make right away. Because, like I said, these are super useful. Yay! Go dwarves! Look at that. A crafting tree. Now we can make locks, but I first want to make a roof of leaves. I'll get another dwarf and 2 wooden platforms for no apparent reason. Great. Are these ready? These are ready for harvesting. Go harvest those, kids. Guys, doodlies. Wibbity wobbities. I want to get some doors, though. Those would be really useful. Though, if I dig this out, I could just wall it all up and pretend. So, by the way, they first have to build a back wall. Then they can build the front block. As you can see, this guy is going to put down a block. Interesting. I'm being a bit zealous here, though, with my construction, as in I'm building a lot. I wouldn't really recommend doing this. I think they could jump up here. No, they can't. Yeah, they'll have to go all the way around. That's alright. You can put down this platform, and it'll be a little bit easier. Don't just build a bridge over a gap. I just said, by the way, that they will fall, and they will hurt. Also, a table would be nice, because tables are very important tools. I haven't told why they're important tools, but they are, for certain. For show. You can put food on a table. Which is not a joke, as in, ha, you put food on the... No, you actually have to put food on the table. Able to build one table. Put one table! Cancel digging instructions. Just put the table. Someone go put the table, and then I'll put some food on it. You see? Oh yeah, I got a new dwarf, so I have to make some more tools. If I felt like it, I'm just going to make some weapons for him, so that at the very least he can fight. Most important thing, fighting. Food. All the foods are here. Let's put some cones. Put these. Crafting tree. What do we unlock? We unlock the workbench. Ooh. We need a table and some wood. It's so good that it actually tells you that. Let's put some of that and then a couple of cones. There you go. Are you going to dig this? Because it's kind of something I want you to get to. I'll just make sure you don't have any orders except that one. So, what is this guy? Oh, they're picking up. Yeah, he's busy with a hauling task. This guy will probably cut this up and then he'll go back home. So what I know, there's no particular way to set one dwarf to a task over another task. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, it's really kind of super important to get this metal because we're reaching that point. Also, this is a monster wave. Really unpleasant. Really unpleasant. They're quite powerful. There are also goblin invasions, which I think are just that. You just don't want to deal with this until you have some equipment. And it's nighttime. This, by the way, this button is siege mode. It essentially stops dwarves from leaving the shelter once one is established. Although, as you may know, as of right now, we don't actually have a shelter. So there's not much we can do with that. I like how he was just waiting there for the guy to come up. Pickaxes are probably more important than axes in most instances, simply because of how often you need one over the other. Yes! And I get another free club, in case I get another dwarf. Progress is going quick. It's really going quicker than I thought, at the very least. We're gonna go to the diligent little men. Diligent as the sun. Why can't you... What's the problem? Like, you can climb out. Unless they change that. They better not have changed that, because it was kind of a thing that you didn't need ladders and all that. They can still climb. It was just playing cahoots. Weren't you, you smacker? You were playing cahoots with me. It's a good way to get extra metal, because it's kind of like Edge of Space, where everything is a resource. I think the same with Starbound, and I like it. It's a lot better than what Terraria does, where you have to make wall blocks. It's kind of strange here that you have to make wooden wall blocks, but I think it's because of how wood works. Oh man, this is zombie, really? Those old guys! Come on! Come on! Give me a break. Like, I know I picked up some grain. Yeah, wheat ears. Yeah, give him a good old whack. Oh, they're giving him good old whacks. Oh, he didn't have a chance. Did he have a chance? The answer is no. Also, they will drop all their tasks, so you might lose some stuff in the process of them trying to get stuff set up. They will also heal eating particular items, though. Apples are very famous for this feature. Oh, look at them fight! Fighting like men. Fighting like only men could. The tiniest of men, that is. Ooh. This, by the way, recording goes real. Oh man, they destroyed it! Yeah, they can do that, and it's super annoying that they can. Because it kind of doesn't make much sense for them to be able to do... Okay, let's make some more ladders anyway. Ah! Yeah, that, by the way, does mean that they can knock over doors, which is something which we really pay attention to. How much metal do we have? Can we make a workbench? Because I would love to get my workbench set up and running to go. I do think I'll need some more, yeah. Yeah, I probably need to get some wood soon. Okay, let's put the bench at the bottom. We got ourselves a working bench. Kudos moon, everyone. Kudos moon. Excellent. Now we get planks. I hope I don't need those for the wooden door. Wait a second, then what about the lock? Oh, that's just metal? Oh, great. Let's make a lock then. Oh, great. Let's make some nails then. Oh, great. Let's make a door then. Only one, really? Puh! I spit at you, door. You are only one, and I need many. Can you build your here? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to cut some wood from a good place. So that's just a final thing for this video. Let's set up a portal. You can see there are now 2 portals. Dwarves will use portals where it is efficient to do so. In a couple of seconds, you should expect a dwarf to pop out of that portal. And every time they do, the portal loses power. And as you can see, mana takes a while, but considering it takes that much for the monsters to come, and it upgrades and refills every time you level up, it's, I guess, alright. Look at him go. Yeah! Go dig it up! Dig me some... Oh no! It's beetles! Those things tend to fall out of the trees whenever... Yeah! They tend to fall out of the trees. That's really all I need to know. Yay! Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, they can go from one portal to another, so don't concern yourself. Just set up a couple of them and you can get working. Odds are, though... Oh, by the way, you can also renew and refresh portals and give them lots more time. Probably need a bit of time, considering how much traffic there's going to be here. I also intend to dig away some of the sand to get things set up. I really want this grain, though. I can't use grain, so there's no real necessity for it. As of right now. A good idea sometimes is to put a resource in your taskbar so that you can immediately know how much of it you have. And it's a lot of cones we're getting. Woo! They suck it all up like big old suction machines. Oh, I think it is one per person, so they will form a line if too many dwarves want to enter or exit a portal. So don't use it as an escape method. It will take a while for your dwarves to go through if they're all at the same place. Look at those little men diligently at work. Do 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 do. Another dwarf, 2 fisher book, and some iron ore. Wow, that's actually a really good one. A miller book. It speaks of grinding grain. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. And with this, objective is considered complete. Oh, whoa. There's a whole bunch of water out here. You might want to get out of here quick. We'll let stuff regrow in its own time. Or actually, let's just dig away the sand and replace it with dirt so that actual trees can grow here. Yay! Building things, building things. Oh man, they're getting hurt. Luckily, they will respawn, so you don't have to be too concerned with them dying. Especially early on, it's alright. If you have permadeath on, you might want to be careful and really focus on some good stuff. Anyway, this portal won't last too much longer. Let's see, what can we craft? It's a really good way to know what you can do, by the way. We can... Oh, we need some rope. How do you get rope? I don't know. It's over here, so we'll get it eventually, it seems. Don't we already have... Yeah, we have a roof of leaves. I never built it. I hope you all enjoyed the demonstration, by the way. By the by, wink wink nudge nudge. Look, there's a tree growing in my house. That's pretty good. Look, that actually looks really nice, that roof. How much is it? What does it cost? Just some wood and some leaves. I have lots of leaves, actually. Not as many as I'd want, but that stuff grows like crazy. Like these underground things, look at them. They're already back. They take 0 seconds to grow. And trees are easy enough to come by, too. Which reminds me, how many people don't have any tools? Yeah, I definitely need more axes. And a club. Or don't know, I think, yeah, I still have a club, and I need some axes and pickaxes. I can't make a pickaxe, that's a bit sad. Especially the weapon is very concerning. Oh yeah, look at him go. I need a suitable tool. You know what, let's do it. Let's go for the grain field. Yeah, go for it, dwarves. Oh, fun fact. If I remember correctly, oh no, they don't. Oh, no, it was only these things that had both lumbering and mining. Kind of strange. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's books. Can't fish yet, though. Hee hee, look at him go. Look at him go, whoa. This is the ocean, by the way. Buckets of water are also a thing. We'll deal with that eventually. Look at all these trees growing, man. Oh, look at that! That is so cool! Now, if that doesn't make me squeal like a little piglet, I just don't know anymore. Don't I have some wooden platforms that I got? Yeah, I got some for free. Put those over there. You know, streamline the business. Look at how nice this shelter's already looking. It's looking pretty cool already. I don't know, it feels more efficient. Maybe it was just that back in the day a couple of problems weren't yet tended to, or that certain things were done differently. But it feels a lot more fun and efficient to do things right now. And look at how nice the graphic style is. Everything feels so vivid and animated. The animations are very good for what they are. No, we'll do that later. Can I close portals? No, don't do that. Here are the graves. I can't destroy them, but I probably won't for now. Getting some bones is not a bad idea. Well, it might also come from the left. There aren't any graves on the left! This guy can attest to that! He's like, no graves over here! Get indoors, everyone! Wait, there are no indoors. This is super confused! What indoors are you talking about? I'll give you that one, dwarves. I'll give you that one. But only that one. I need a suitable... for what? There you go. Oh no, everyone! Help him out! When it's morning, we'll quit immediately. Like, no excuses. Oh! Oh! Ooh. I like how he drops the stuff that's just on his back when he's to fight a snail. Stop being grumpy. Don't worry, I'll make it all wood and all fancy later. I don't know how to... the campsite is the one thing I haven't figured out how to get rid of it. Man, everything's going swimmingly, isn't it? Until this happens. When this happens, I better be well equipped and well staffed and well everythinged. Oh, we can make a wooden helmet. Let's make some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the first armor item you can get, and it's relatively cheap. It's just 1 armor, but any armor really helps. And it gives us access to simple beds, which are slightly more comfortable. Actually, there are 2 comforts, so they're infinitely more comfortable. I feel silly now. Anyway, let's put on some of those hats so that everyone is well staffed and well equipped. Put on your hats. Now everyone has 1 armor, which is something. I guess it's something. Up, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need another door, don't we? Yes, we need another door. For that, we need another lock, and we can make another lock. Oh, that is so useful. You can just double-click it, and it immediately kicks you over to where you need to put... Wow, this game is a lot of comfort for something that isn't even done in development-wise. Can I build it the other way or something? Like, I would love to build it the other way around. It's a nitpick, but it's just something I'd like. Now we're all safe and snug. Look at how snug this place is. It's the safest, snuggliest place in town. Who wouldn't want to live in my Dwarfville? It's filled with dwarves! They talked about going over the hills. Let's actually go look at this guy, because we have some coins. We could spend it on some things. Ooh, this, ooh, gold ore. Ooh, mithril ore. Ooh, iron. Ooh, 10. Oh, these are pretty difficult to get. Like, 1 gold for 5 logs is actually a lot worse than that many. Wow. Whoops. Just a few more seconds away from doing what I want to do. Build and place a simple bed. Yep, we're only a few seconds away from getting that first point of comfort. I would recommend building your torches above, because you can build torches above beds if I remember correctly. You can also build just a chute of beds, just a line of beds, since they require spaces free on this side to get another bed, so it's a way around, I guess. Let's actually build another wooden door. Chutes and ladders, as they call them. After all, a chutes and ladders experts. If you think you can out-chutes and ladders me, you haven't seen me shoot or ladder. And now this guy is going to assess in a couple of moments that this is in fact a shelter. It's a shelter, right? Like there's walls in the back. Can you give me some hints? Oh, look, they're talking about coffee. I like some coffee. I would like some sun, you know? Sun's a good old thing. It might be this, actually, that's pissing him off. So let's get rid of that and actually build some dirt or soil into it. Yeah, that's probably what's pissing him off. And, 1. God, I just want to finish a shelter before ending the episode. And this should be a shelter. Like, it's got all the basic amenities. It's got walls, it's got a bed. It also has some problems with managing commands. Like, what are you complaining about? Look at that. House complete! Yes! You have a shelter. And now this guy is super happy. And its average comfortness is... wow, that's pretty good. Now, someone will eventually claim this bed, but until then... I'll see you guys next time when... according to the mythos, I will be constructing simple beds for the end until the end of time, of course. Can't live without simple beds. Though I'll probably later on remove the beds and convert this entire lower area for usage as a... yeah, I'll probably turn this lower area into a workspace because I want to put the workbench here somewhere. But for now, we have a nice little hovel. It can go around, at least. We're not going to die sitting still in this place. Get some stuff. Slime torch. So, yeah. This game's on Steam, by the way. So, go nuts, buy it, and have some fun. Have a blast. And I'll see you guys later. We're going to have more blasts, probably of the bad kind, because the monster are creeping up. There is time, and it is running out. And there are fancy runes in the background on the buildings. It's a nice background, although with the water, you shouldn't do that unless you're pretending to animate it. Just a quick artistic tip. Because I'm an artist myself. Except I'm not. So I'm lying. But that's what you expect, isn't it?